after the touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Wentz bringing the Commanders out for 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards there and a Washington first.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st down, right back to Gibson. And he's got room. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. On 2nd and 12, Wentz throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Charles, you think about this defense, this week in preparation, you couldn't hide the fact from them that they're facing a team that's lost 7 in a row. You just wonder if they prepared the same way they normally do.
Yeah, that's a great question because normally that preparation goes into what you do well on defense. What is the best thing that you do going into a game? But in this case, taking the chances and throwing out the window. I would expect them to throw every trick play in the book right out of the gate in order to try and get something established and get things moving.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's the option going right. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Beating him there with his legs. 21 yards. First down.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Johnson on the counter. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 45-yard line.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. They go back. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose.
And it's Washington that scoops it up.
And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if it keeps stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Powell's throw into the hands of McLaurin.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
That's Samuel, caught left side.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
first and 10. It's Gibson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sets his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
Now they contend with a second and 12 after the loss. Powell. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And the Commanders are going to get the football back at their own 17. Wait a second, they declined the penalty?
I'm as puzzled as you are, partner. I don't understand how any time you lose possession of the ball, yet you turn down a penalty that would give you possession back. Let's make this simple. Anyone who plays the game, take the football. Always take the football.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll start with a handoff to Sanders. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 57 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So now they'll come up on second and 10, once again from the 28. Here's Hurts to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
The offense on third down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is third and 10. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
On second and 11 now. Hurts. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he fires one that's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And the Commanders are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin first and 10. Throwing on this one winds up to be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
After the incomplete pass here now,
Lord, not Billy.
10. Second down, Hal back to pass.
Lord.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Eagles are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that. That maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Kendall Ford. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands? And off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Hal throwing for it. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
Yeah.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time looked well for a solid game.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Right, I'm in practice.
Got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Yeah, I'm working on my small bit.
Chased out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the stoppage.
Slow grind. I ain't buying no
seconds to go
VC.
till halftime. Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Out there set and ready for this next drive.
Boy, hitting that
Washington
gap.
offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust
Matt
their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to
Scared.
run free. And there's another example
scared
of
for?
another incompletion.
Anybody never died from weed?
So after the incompletion,
Oh yeah,
first
he was
down,
at the same.
2nd and 10.
Oh, niggas doing mushrooms. I'm telling your mother, bro.
Oh.
Second down throw for Howell.
Niggas out here doing mushrooms, bro.
Leave Mom Dukes out of this.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry.
He going hand to hand with mushrooms.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open.
I seen that. I seen that. Come on.
And the Eagles will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line. So his struggles just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles got 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know what they've always said? I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
He's going deep for Brown. That Hurts is intercepted. His third of the game. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit halftime. Just a few
Tweak, tweak, squeak, squeak, splash.
As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
One more hour, Bango. One more hour, Bango. One more hour. Hoorah. One more hour, Slime.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Elliott now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made.
But what's all this 1 more hour shit you keep saying?
Offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change.
One more hour, Bango. Let's go, baby. It's just 1 more hour. You're going to see. We're going to see. We're going to see. We're going to see, man. Look. Look. Look.
Cooper Rush.
Straight ahead, Gibson.
Nah, I ain't got that on. You gotta get straight to the point.
Boy, 30 more yards and another first down. Even from up here.
Yeah, you gotta get straight to the point.
I can tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Take me higher. Take me higher. I missed the read. Oh, I missed that read just now. Run it back, Turbo.
Same time, Herbert.
Oh yeah.
Cowboys money line.
What type of throw was that, bro?
Bro.
Hell no.
Cowboys money line.
I'm just a fan today, bro. Only thing I'm betting on is on the eye.
He's just a fan.
I'm betting on that eye.
He's just a cooling system.
Hey, would you bet with your team? Without your star running back?
Nah, he just blowing air.
Hey, somebody got to blow something out here.
Quarterback. What you talking about?
Your starting quarterback
I ain't trying to
undefeated.
hear all that.
Your starting quarterback
I ain't
undefeated.
trying to hear all that. You talking about a
Your
running back.
backup quarterback is better than
talking about
your.
a running back that
Can I tell you something?
ain't never
Can I
put
say
the
something?
jersey on yet.
Can I say something? Can I
You
say
ain't even
something?
seen a nigga playing in the NFL yet. Talking about
Can I
your
say
starting
something?
running back.
He our pounder. Alabama.
You ain't never even seen him play a game in the league yet.
Listen here. You gotta
If you
understand, that's
scared,
what we
say you
pay for.
scared, bro. If
I
you
might be
scared,
a
say you
little
scared.
happy. I might be a little scared. You never
Scared,
know
say you
when it comes to them
scared, bro.
commandos. Hot route. Oh my God, we gone.
Nah, he commando. Nah, they got all
Hey
these
Slim, you
nicknames.
suck. How? I should have been playing with this team all year. It wouldn't be like this. I be BSing in these franchises,
Nah, he
bro.
a commando.
Hey, Bango, I'm in two money leagues. I didn't even know I was in this
Nah, he
money.
a
It's a money
commando.
league. I'm in 2 money league, bang. I didn't even know I was in a money league. I'm 1-6.
Nah, he a commando.
Oh my gosh.
Nah, he a commando.
Hey, stand up.
Nah,
If you a
nigga taking
commando, stand
command.
up. You gotta take command of something.
Trying
Who
to get
Leroy
that
think he
breakfast
is
right.
though? Yeah, you don't understand that. That breakfast do come first. Oh, who farting like that? Oh my gosh, what a comeback.
Hey, bro, you hear though, Ivo?
Yeah, who that fought?
I do it goofy as shit, bro. Bro, she goofy as shit.
Shoot. Nothing loose. Hey, baby boy, what's up? Let's go. Good shit. Deron, what's that? Deron Payne or Jonathan Allen?
Back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now they're dealing with second and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now.
Let's go now.
Y'all playing black? And Ron and Brian?
14. Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. And now look at him go. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Boy, A.J. Brown, one of the best in the NFL with the ball in his hands.
Only way he can play.
And I think this is what the early proponents of the forward pass were thinking about. Get it to a receiver.
Nigga ain't got no layup, no dunk.
Afterwards, in order to create the big play we just saw there.
And the next gen stats show us the tale of how much yardage he was able to tack on after the catch.
This defense sucks, bro. Where's Montez Sweat? Like, what's going on? I ain't played no games and I got Bama's injured. Oh, baby, baby. I got you. I'll help you. Good job. There you go. Life never goes wrong if you let me hold you. Let me hold you. Let me. Look at Lolo. The hell is going on? She's sleepy.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The offense coming back out here, plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
I'm alive to starfish. His almost two. That's almost one. I missed a hole right there, baby boy. Yo, baby boy.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Second down. Howell now. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Kaiser White, the former safety, gets the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now a shot taken on third down. It's going to be incomplete. Misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. On 2nd and 9, Hurts. Blitz coming, and down he goes. There's Jamin Davis, the former Kentucky Wildcat, bringing the pressure that time. Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try to protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Call it a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
Old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over. Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. And Howell will throw it. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, it took a shot as he let that go. It's going to bring up the 3rd down.
This drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Saved on the first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll go play action. Howell winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Scared to let it fly, but he falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. There's Tressway now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And taken at the 46. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing is Hurts. Out to the flat here for Johnson. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even... And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he's able to get back to the 41-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much. Because now he's
Oh,
probably doubting
be careful.
himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to
He's
the press
like,
conference,
her hands
meet and show your teammates you're ready to show
I
up
see you
today.
up. I
And
see
you'll be ready for the
you,
next game.
okay?
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity.
I think he's got to be careful as he
Okay.
continues to try to extend plays
Okay.
because he's
Okay.
intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to
Wow.
challenge all of his receivers downfield.
This smell good. Your head smell good.
It's Sanders.
Mwah.
4 down to the 37. Well, with a fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground,
And look at this. They get the turnover. They
Happy,
needed. It's
happy
intercepted.
birthday.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30
Bravo.
line. A seismic shift in
Talk to me. 45. What is looking like? It's almost time. Happy, happy, dance, dance.
in that situation,
Fuck you doing?
I'm in the franchise game.
execution, not necessarily the call. And in this
Probably
case,
losing anyway, man.
defenders found a way.
I'm down by 7. The money lead.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Fool, the Redskins suck. Why do I keep getting these Bama's?
In real life.
Work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack.
They suck in line. They get a boy.
They
Nathaniel.
bad in the game. Imagine real life.
Fuck no, they do.
Out of the shotgun.
Where we gone? Come on, Hal.
This is brought in by Gibson. And he's brought down here just outside
come on,
of the
come on.
20.
Come on, come on.
Foul on this play.
No. Come on, y'all. Come on. Make it count.
Here's Hal.
Fuck it. Body the dumbass. That's what I do, man. Make it count, baby.
And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth.
You just bodied him. Boom, boom, boom. That's what we do, bro. Nah.
No, 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. Never played at 12.
All even here in this fourth quarter. From the 10.
No, it's gonna be 12 in Dallas.
Yeah. You gonna spank their ass on their time. You can come home on our time. I like that one. You like that one,
Last time
bang?
y'all beat us, bro.
Other day.
Last time y'all beat us.
Of a year. Today.
I know last time we beat y'all.
Come on, get through. Oh my gosh, bro. This game, bro. This game.
Last time we seen y'all.
Dang.
Beat y'all by 42.
You gonna see the day. You gonna see the day.
Stupid.
You gonna see the day.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards.
Dumbass this, man.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Second down.
Who's the hell?
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
On any running play that's called, they're
Because I want square.
big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and
Hey, Leroy, change the number before we go in there, or I ain't going.
or you can decide to throw the ball now, because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Got that 2-4 on me. I got Kobe in my shot.
Another run here with Sanders. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the
I'm gonna have these on.
goes backwards. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I ain't bought shit yet. I bought one outfit, one pair of shoes.
Seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially
thugging.
where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession
Oh, yeah, I like
is
that.
9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
They're going on 4th down.
You ready to beat the shit out of Ivo on there.
It's Goddard, the tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So this offense able to convert on 4th. And now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It was Deron Payne who got in there to make the play. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Hurts. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over.
Hold up.
30-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
Now left side on the swing pass, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation,
Really good.
let the clock wind down.
A good gain on first, has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
Alright, I'm ready.
Here's Howell.
Throw me some lobs. You got aerial wizard on.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Howell to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. On the counter, Gibson.
Me too, like shit. I got 2 of them. I'm alright.
This time they're able to get him behind the line.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of football around. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Faking the handoff. Howell. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. So here we go, 4th down, Howell. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And the Eagles' defense able to hold. Boy, an incredibly aggressive move to go for it there. Game-tied 4th quarter. You got to be surprised.
I am, and I know that we're in a new era of football where we look at the analytics sometimes, and a lot of the time the analytics tell you to go for it, right? But do the analytics take into account game situation, where we are, all those things? In this situation, I thought it was an incredibly aggressive play.
It didn't work out, and again, tie game 4th quarter. Makes this thing a little bit more interesting. Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to Now the Eagles will use the second.
Push him out of the way.
As they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now here's the option play going left. Down to the 25. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show pass.
Come on, man. Point guard.
That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And this one is right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have.
Oh my God, that's another steal, bro.
The home crowd here absolutely loves it, as as they should, getting the field goal in the closing moments and likely going to get out of here with a W.
A W, celebrations all around. How about how everyone's going to leave this stadium, right? And you know something? He probably makes more money than most of the 60,000 people here, but they're all willing to buy him dinner tonight, aren't they?
Oh, they don't care. He's a man of the people right now. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Yeah, real big dummy.
He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40.
I command you.